Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Longevity John here with another live broadcast from the Duncan Showroom. Yep, Mr. Sam Weber's in town, so we thought we'd take the advantage of having coming back to this wonderful little venue that we used to have him here before he went to L.A. and traveled all over the U.S. But he remembered us when he got back, and that's cool because we've been playing his music on our rotation, and you know what? It's one of the most common questions is who was that? Comes to his music almost all the time. Anyway, he's here tonight. We got some audience members, which is really cool. Make sure you spread the word about this gentleman. He's got a new album out, which they're going to do some songs off it tonight. And what else is there to say? Oh yeah, for those that are tuning in, and for those in the room, the Cowichan Performing Arts Centers, CPAC, has got a new administrator now, artistic director Patrick. And it's kind of neat because he's got some innovative ideas. Whereas at one time we were considered a challenge by the previous person for 18 years and they were never on our side. These people reached out to say that we could actually doing a cabaret this weekend where we're going to supply 9 different acts on the stage in a cabaret style, where we're going to use the main stage at CPAC, bring out 110 chairs, put the stage at the very back. Anyone who's been there, it's where the elevator's on your left, and you'd be looking out in the theater as a player, but everybody would be on the stage. And you know, it's not the most common thing to do, is to sit there and look at all the ropes and everything else and just go, wow, I'm part of this. So they're doing a cabaret series, and they asked me to help them and give them the acts that we could do. So we took people from the 39 Days of July and gave them an opportunity. So they get a good paycheck. They get to use the green room. They get pampered. And they get to see what that's like. And most of them have never experienced that. So this is a great situation with the Cowichan Performing Arts Center reaching out as opposed to outreach. There's a difference there. Anyway, what else do I want to say? Dr. Ted's still barefoot, so it's not that cold out. That's how we judge the weather around here. Do we turn the heat on? No, he's still wearing barefoot. What else did I want to say? There's something. Oh yeah, the stage is all set up a little differently tonight because we're running Hamlet by the Shawnigan Players, their version of it with Laura Faulkner as the director. And how many in the cast, Tim? 20, 21, 22? And we had to rearrange it just so they could do their play here. So we're like David Vest, you want to come to that show if you get the opportunity? Him and his son, who's out visiting from New York. I don't think this happens very often. But they're going to come up and perform, and that's very cool. But that's a Monday night. So we're just going to keep on using the set when we have a dark night and see how it goes. And don't forget the Mahones are coming to Duncan. The Mahones are the very first band that played in this downstairs room. As a matter of fact, as they were walking to the door, we were screwing down the last of the seats, and we were just putting up the PA, right?
Yeah, we hadn't turned on the speakers yet.
Anyway, they're on their last tour of bars, as they call it, and we're doing a thing over at the Eagles Hall, where it's only $20 a ticket and $10 if you're under 16. It's licensed with a wedding license, but you have to show ID if you're going to get the tickets. And you know, it's not about that; it's about having a good time. Celtic punk rock. Danger Box is going to play with from Nanaimo, another young punk band that really has great energy, and they fill the room. And then Q, I can't remember their last name. Anyway, out of Sydney, Bashant, Q Bashant, great fiddle player, and Jeremy Walsh. So it's going to be a great night of entertainment. So do check it out. But right now we're going to get entertained by Mr. Webb. So I want you guys, Weber, please get out here and get this show on roll. But you got to give him a big, come on, Sam Weber, give it up.
the sun, trying to be anyone on your own, when home never felt like enough, when you're mixed up in someone. I'm crossing the veil, whatever comes next and whatever may fail, to ring like the truth's gonna fade, like a plan so tentative made, oscillates back and forth, a dissonant chord on the tip of your hand is shaking and waiting to land, however it can. All my searching and all the meaningful suffering led to a crawl. I will not wax ill of the past. I'm one with the center at last. The joy comes in waves, stories high. Sadness will come and move on by and by. My memories fill me with fear. I wanna keep living right here, how it's always been. Thank you. Well, thanks y'all so much for coming out tonight on a school night. My name is Sam. This is Tejas, and I moved down to the United States in 2020, but I'm from Vancouver Island originally. I'm from North Saanich, and it's really great to be back. We're doing a tour across from here all the way out to Ottawa and then back through the Midwest, and yeah, it's our first kind of Canadian foray back across in 3 years. So we're really stoked to be doing that and stoked to be here with you tonight in one of our favorite rooms in North America. So thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it. Children screaming outside in the noonday sun. It's a new day, Mom. I'm through laying low, watching the day roll by so slow. Hard wheels to the pavement, gonna bomb down that street till the ocean spreads even like the unified field. Down at the core of everything, there's a method to
up like peaks and valleys below the sheets. Going up on those hills from here on down the easy street. Got some rats in the Yeti, they keep scratching around. When I lay down for sleeping, there ain't none to be found. Under the starlight till I dream of my hand on your shoulder, sand under my toenails. When we look at each other, all the pain seems to flow away, siphoned away down the stream. There's a method to this life, like a veil upon the night. When the lands rise up like peaks and valleys below the sheets. Gonna bomb those hills from here on down the easy street. When I thought I had it made, when my best laid plans got laid, and the moon rose up, I knew we would dance again. When I see you soon on a hardwood floor, I don't know when.
Thank you. So, Tejas grew up in Portland, or grew up in Ashland, Oregon, born in Los Angeles, but we both have mothers from the prairies. Tejas' mom's from Saskatoon, or Saskatchewan, and my mom's from Edmonton. So we've been reconnecting Tejas with his Canadian roots this tour, which has been awesome. We've been doing cold plunges every morning in the ocean here in October, which has been really good. Oh yeah, we got a really, we clocked a really good A in public the other day. I can't remember. It was, she said it so square and so directly, and Tejas and I both remarked on it to each other immediately.
It was an incredible one. We
Yeah.
were walking in the park.
Right.
Yeah, pitch perfect A to start our morning the other day.
A?
A?
You couldn't have auto-tuned it better.
No.
If you drew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school, pre-auto-tune A.
Yeah, analog A.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Think I'll take a train back west, haul a few things off of my chest. If I find a place to rest where I can run to the ground, would you lie alone with me underneath the oak grove trees, far below their canopies where sunlight touches down? The lions eat Times are moving, times are tough. Too much time, you think too much. Will knock you in and out of love with me. Out across the desert plain, weaving through the passing lane. I never meant to put no strain upon your wounded heart. Thought I had mine sorted through. Now I don't know what to do. You bleed me empty like a wound when we go far apart. Love is easy, love is hard. Love I hold in high regard. You drew me like the jack of hearts, head first from the deck. Times are moving, times are tough. Too much time and you think too much. Well, knock you in out of love with me. Don't be afraid of where you've been. Don't be ashamed to smile again. The fault ain't yours or mine. I know we're trying every day. I know you do not oppose. That's the way it always goes. With someone crying on the phone 100 miles away. We should make a memory, come upon one honestly. There are so many different ones boggling my mind. I think I'll write my book today. Think I'll try and turn the page. I might as well be making hay where the sun shines. Life is easy, life is hard. Life I hold in high regard. It calls you up to play your part and takes it all away. Times are moving, times are tough. Too much time and you're gonna think too much. I'll knock you in and out of love with me. I'll knock you in and out of love with me.
Thank you. I catch a lot of flack from friends back here for moving to the States, moving to specifically Los Angeles. And I've been thinking about it outside of borders recently. Like I really like living out west. Like, you know, I'd live anywhere up and down the West Coast. You know, it's all like very similar landscape. You know, the border's kind of a superfluous concept unless you go to cross a border, in which case the border guards are mean to you if you're a musician. So, but we're working on them. They're warming up to us.
Yeah.
What's not to like? This is a song off a record that came out in February of 2022, and the song is called Money.
All my friends gotta turn the page. Give up the dream and burn like their age. Live their lives to see their wives and kids. So strange old ghosts like me don't get since they've left, my whole ends went fuzzy. Used to make time, now I just make money. Used to write songs, now I just write checks. Used to look inside to figure out what's next. Used to feel strong, now I just feel slow. Used to belong to someone long ago. Well, now she's gone, my whole ends went fuzzy. Used to make love, now I just make money. The answer is a lesson you forgot. Was not a thing that can be bought. What's right is wrong, the whole world's gone funny. Since they've gone, my whole ends went fuzzy. Oh, now you're gone, my whole ends went fuzzy. Used to make time, now I just make money. Thank you.
Sound good over there, Tejas?
Thanks, mate. You too.
Thanks. Meet me on the desert sand. Get out of this camper van. I wanna get back to the land, back behind the wheel. Too much sleep is a disgrace. Stop for food and live the pace. If you're
true best friend. If we fall in love again, let's give our girl your name. God help us if it happens soon. So much time we've yet to lose to meet with our demise and get out of the game. Tipple, Greater Lakes, windy city, cold will shake you. Get that weather off my face. Want to smile bright and true. Duck on down to Yellowstone. Wild sage, the bison roaming, rolling fog, the valley's grown a wild yellow hue. I told you once, I told you then, that you know you're my true best friend. If we fall in love again, let's give our girl your name. God help us if it happens soon. So much time we've yet to lose to read between the lines and get out of the game. Get out of the game. Somewhere down the line we made a promise that no pain or money would change anything. Emerald City shine again. Portland must have come and went. I've been listening to your vent. We've been cooped up for a while. Techies on the Bay agree. No road to the islands free. Oh, paradise, you're killing me and charging by the mile. I told you here, I told you there. You and I make quite the pair. If she gets your golden hair, let's give our girl your name. God help us if it happens soon. So much time we've yet to lose to read between the lines and get out of the game. I'm sorry, I just can't stay. And where the rent checks come from these days. Here's to you, you're good to pay. You always spot me the cash, babe. It's best that I be getting on. Tanks full, brights are on. If you're a big fish, I'm a prawn. You kinda let me splash. I told you once, I told you then, that you know you're my true best friend. If we fall in love again, let's give our girl your name. God help us if it happens soon. So much time we've yet to lose to read between the lines and get out of the game. Somewhere down the line we made a promise that no pain or money would change anything and get out of the game. Somewhere down the line we made a promise that no pain or money would change anything. Get out of the game. Somewhere down the line we made a promise that ever I am, found a part of me in you. Pink lace in the underbrush on the side of the road. Grew my food from Mother Earth. Goddamn, my flow was true. Dead leaves all year round, come down from the tree, come back to the ground. I bruised my knees, tearing up this garden bed, stirring new black jean cut-offs rolled above the lake, long blade shining high upon your waist, dried blood caked all around your mouth. Tell the truth now, don't shout it out when it's too late. Thank you. Catch me on the Golden Coast, I'm long due headed down. Left my family raving slow back when the time ran out. Took Dad's Camry, drove it dry, and let those tears run clean. All the sadness from my eyes, from everything I'd seen. All this sadness, all life's lessons in these confessional songs I sing lead me higher to salvation. Cheers to all the future woe and trouble, take the highways, byways, shake my blues. Well, my heart up with affection each time that I get loose from all my sadness, all life's lessons in these confessional songs I sing. Lead me higher to salvation. Cheers to all the future. These past years have been cloaked in silence, sprung from deeper wells of sorrow. Here I'm standing, feeling gracious. The pain today is gone tomorrow. Pain today is gone tomorrow. Is gone, gone. Homesick, vagrant, damp and cold, no love could set me free. Fragrant eyes and LA rose, she drew something out of me. Was all my sadness, all life's lessons in these confessional songs I sing. Lead me higher, I've been patient. Cheers to all the future. Thank you. here on a freezing dock, watching rain roll across the state, on a long shot through the border where I plan to stay. With all this legislation these Americans have done, means I'll be disobeying just in trying to come. Me across the river, me where you stand, and when you try to kiss me, I'll pretend that getting through's easy, getting through was free, but I don't care what the price is, as long as you lie next to me. With your heart next to mine, there's nothing I won't leave behind. No language can sum it up. Change the miles between, kilometers of nothing, hills of rolling green. Oh, I dream within a past life of a lonely LA evening. I let the feelings hold me back, ones I grew tired of concealing. I'll meet you across the river, I'll meet you where you stand, and when you try to kiss me, I'll pretend that getting through's easy, that getting through was free, but I don't care what the price is, as long as you lie next to me. You lie with your heart next to mine. There's nothing I won't leave behind, whether near or far away, whether sunshine or a gentle California rain. Thank you.
So these guys are doing a Hamlet, a run of Hamlet here. There's a thread here because Tejas is from Ashland, Oregon, and Ashland is home of one of the most famous Shakespeare festivals. They just run plays all year round.
That's true. And then we played Woodby Island, which also has a Shakespeare festival. And now we're here.
Yeah,
So we're
and-
just chasing Will around,
Yeah.
really.
The Bard.
The Bard.
As bards, we were chasing the Bard. Tejas is acting. Tejas was quite a gifted actor in his youth, and his acting has come up numerous times over the course of this tour. Most recently, my mother's gripped his hands and stared deep into his eyes and told him, "I think you should act. I think you could be in Yellowstone," is what she
True.
said.
Yeah.
And then she said, "Let me braid your hair." So do with that what you will. But Tejas' acting career is top of mind these days for us, for sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. We're doing a show on January 27th. If for any of your Victoria homies and friends and family, we're playing at the Alex Golden Hall with the Village Choir. So we did this. We crashed a rehearsal yesterday. The choir is led by my friend Claire, and she will just jump up with us on stage and just like sing anything. And she's super fun and super rad musician. The one and the same. Yeah, Claire from Foxglove. So she's running this choir now in Victoria. So we're going to be playing with them on the 27th of January. And we just got to crash their rehearsal yesterday and played this next tune, which is an old one of mine, and it was a surreal experience to get to hear. I didn't know how big the choir was. It's 100 people. So we just walked into this church place, and we're just like, holy shit, like this is wild. So we're stoked for that. So if you guys are around, come check it out. And you're just gonna have to deal with the 2-voice version until then. We'll do the 102-voice version in January.
Making a living, barely alive. Living the dream of wasting my time now. It takes a little more than a couple of dollars to keep me in line now. We are all just burnouts, baby. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burnouts, baby. When all of your looks burn to the ground, and all of your friends have been skipping town. Instead of trying to swim, you think you should wanna drown in all these flames. All these flames. We are all just burnouts, baby. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burnouts, baby. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burnouts, baby. All the dreams you once held close, all the different words you chose for me now. Everything you love will one day slowly decompose, and We are all just burnouts, baby. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burnouts, baby. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burned out. Won't you burn out with me? We are all just burnouts, baby. Thank you. Thanks for not making a liar out of me. You don't even sing on that song. I was saying two voices. And then you sang a little bit and made the whole wheel go round. Paid surrender. I'm losing myself. I'm losing my drive. I'm bleeding out slow. This face doesn't lie, babe. Paid endorsement. They paid for my shoes, and they paid for my hair. They went to buy you, but you weren't for sale, no. Gonna get through when the moment is right. Everybody gets blue. Everyone has a price. I was California, but my heart's in the Midwest, and my feet's on a side quest, and the East Coast is singing, and they keep betting me on it. Paid surrender. I've been selling my way. Paid surrender. I've been keeping my face up against the wall. Gonna get through when the moment is right. Everybody gets blue. Everyone has a pride. Well, I'm gonna get mine when the moment is right. Everybody gets blue. Everyone has a prize.
bad posture tour, I think. Just straightened my spine and realized that I'm 3 feet taller than I thought I was.
Walking down the road all alone doesn't seem to matter any way I go. Each time I'm out on my own, looking for a thrill. People wanna treat me kind, keep on working for you or they'll rob you blind. Give a little rope and if you slack the line, they're coming for the kill. Don't cry for me, I'm halfway gone. I wasted my youth just trying to make sense to you. To you. I work until my debts are paid. I get a little older and my bed gets made. Bags get packed and plans get laid like puzzles upside down. A crown without a proper king. If you knew David never knew that he could sing. Or a classic love without a ring. Slow dancing in a long lace gown. Don't cry for her, she's halfway gone. Wasted her youth just trying to make sense to you. To you. Seems to end. Sleep away the morning when you're on the mend. Call you on the phone like an old best friend when business is slow. I tangle hope like show and tell. Anyone who's ever broken through your shell knows fondness ain't a simple spell that anyone can throw. Don't cry for me, I'm halfway gone. What's the point of trying to make sense to you? To you. Sleeping in a back house, East LA. Little jasmine trellis on the garden gate. Those who do believe in fate will never tell. Speed-free crash the neighbor's shed. Found him in the morning, he was halfway dead. Eyes roll up inside his head. He fell into the sky. Don't cry for him, halfway gone. Moving his lips and trying to make sense to you. Spins out on a dime while the second line is playing. I'll be glad when my time comes. Glad I made it out of the pretentious slums. Don't cry for me when the deed is done. There's nothing more worth saying. Don't cry for me, I'm halfway gone. I'll never get free, trying to make sense to you. To you. Thank you. Thank
thank you guys so much for coming out on weeknight. Can't thank you enough. And cannot thank Tim and Longevity for hosting us again. It's these guys were, as small venues kind of were closing and businesses seem to kind of keep getting tighter, these guys always seem to find their way out of every sort of jam and just expand their thing into such a supportive and beautiful community up here and for us Southern Moore Islanders. And I really appreciate you guys, and I really appreciate this community up here in Duncan, and you guys for coming out. So thanks for letting me parachute into that once again and just soak up all the good vibes. We really appreciate it. So thanks for having me.
Take my time on the open road. Think I'll take the long way around through Mendocino. Abalone coastline full of broken shells lights a pathway to the land of fallen angels. Light me that candle and I'll unhook my phone. I grow tired of screens flashing gray and blue. Oh dear sister, we're a long way from home. I don't mind waiting till I see you. Looking back, well, I'm ready to confess life's a lot to handle. I'll pass the test. I've gone through many phases. I'm ready for what's next. To ring through the edges and sing through the changes now. Music's playing on the open dial. The AM band still flickers like a smile. Rock and roll's alive, spirit never went away. Just some people that don't care, 'cause it don't pay the same. Listening back, well, I'm ready to confess life's a lot to handle. I'll pass the test. I move through many phases. I'm ready for what's next. To ring through the edges and sing through the changes now. Sing through changes. The further we go traveling, it's harder keeping track of anywhere we've gone to hang our hats. I know a man with dogs for all the different states. And each time California starts to sing, she rings through the ages and sings through changes. sings through the ages. And sings through the changes. I wanna turn through life's pages. Rock and roll with the sages. I wanna learn from my changes. Thank you.
All right, this last tune, I think we're gonna. This is one I really want to try with the choir as well. So, what's up? You guys want to sing? Let's do it. Find your harmony. Everybody, find your spot. Just get your pitch, and then we'll figure it out from there. It's called Into the Void, and it's coming out sometime next year on a new album. Again, thank you guys so much. Big thanks to Tejas Lear Hayden here on these two instruments.
Almost moved to Santa Fe. Turns out it's too far away from my love. You can find me now and then, gawking at this church from the 16th century. That's a lot of war and peace gone by. Look at those conquistadors and all the blood they've spilled. Life is a thrill to the end, sticks with you now and then. How far you'd go, how far you would go into the void, out of control. I barely made it out alive off of the 25 highway. I looked up and headlights, they were tearing through my lane. Sometimes the fear gives you pain, and sometimes we need the strain to see where we've come and how far we would go into the void, out of control. yours I always will. Life is a thrill. Sticks with you till the end. The end of the road. Out from the cold. Into the void. Out of control. Out of control. Into the void.
Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
Sure.
Hey, Sam,
Yeah, John.
my daughter's watching from Ottawa,
Oh.
and you're playing 2 days before her birthday.
Well, we're actually celebrating her birthday party 2 days after her birthday this year. Yeah.
When are you in Ottawa? Where are you?
It's at Redbird. I think it's early November. I can't remember. Do you know when's your daughter's birthday? Second. So is it the 2nd?
Yeah.
We're playing in Ottawa on November 2nd. Thanks, John. That's a good one.
Or 3rd.
Or 3rd.
I think it's the 3rd. Friday night?
I think so.
Okay, then it's a Friday.
It's a
The
Friday.
3rd.
That's it.
Say hi to Kelsey.
Hi, Kelsey. Happy early birthday, and we'll do happy late birthday soon. Yeah, send out. We're playing. We're basically skipping my favorite province, which is Manitoba, but we're playing every other one almost all the way across, and then dipping down through the Midwest and doing a little loop here, a little boomerang, which is kind of our old tricks from days of gone past of touring, which are great. It's great to be getting back into it here. Here's a new tune we'll send you off with called Tamarindo Sunsets.
Tamarindo sunsets on my Facebook feed again. I can only dream of them far away. That yellow ball goes sinking through a haze of deep marine as she boasts her yellow. She's unrelenting. If I stayed at home, could I still get free when there's something new? Would you text it to me, babe? 'Cause I'm going offline. I'm going offline. I'm going offline until the end of time. she was Picasso, but you tell me she's Matisse. Like a lilac blooming, she is only fleeting. Man, I long to see her standing tall in front of me, in all 3 dimensions, outside of my dreaming. If I stayed at home, could I still get free when there's something new? Would you text it to me, babe? 'Cause I'm going offline. I'm going offline. I'm going offline until the end of time. On the footpath easy, where the land goes gray and raw, to the ocean cliffs, parked with golden bronze. All the while I've wondered, on my long drive down the coast, would you love me still when it hurts the most? If I stayed at home, could I still get free? If there's something new, could you text it to me, babe? 'Cause I'm going offline. Going offline. I'm going offline. Going offline. Thank you.